In a cozy den nestled amongst towering pines, lived Willow, a wolf cub with a secret. Unlike his kin, Willow's howl was soft, like a gentle breeze whispering through leaves. The other wolf cubs howled with booming voices, filling the forest with their powerful calls. Willow longed to join in the loud chorus, but his attempts always ended in a mere whimper. He practiced in secret, pushing his little voice to its limit. But the result was always the same. Frustration bubbled within him, as he wondered if he'd ever truly fit in. One evening, as twilight painted the sky, in hues of purple and grey, Willow wandered near the edge of the forest. A faint trembling sound reached his ears, a tiny cry lost in the vast wilderness. It was the bleat of a lamb, separated from its mother. Fear pulsed in the little lamb's heart, making each bleat weaker than the last. It was utterly alone, and surrounded by the unknown dangers of the night. Willow, hearing the lamb's distress, felt a surge of empathy. Without thinking, Willow opened his mouth and let out a soft, gentle howl. It wasn't loud or imposing, but it carried a soothing quality. It was a song of comfort, a beacon of hope in the darkening woods. The lamb, hearing the gentle call, paused its trembling. The sound was unlike anything it had heard before, soft, reassuring, and somehow safe. It turned its head towards the sound, hope flickering in its eyes. Willow continued his gentle song, guiding the lamb with each soft note. The lamb, drawn by the comforting sound, took a tentative step forward, then another, venturing deeper into the woods. The forest seemed less daunting now. The lamb's fear began to dissipate as it followed the melodic path laid out by Willow's voice. The trees no longer seemed menacing, but rather like silent guardians. With each step, Willow made sure to keep his voice steady and reassuring. He understood the lamb's fear and wanted to ease its journey. His soft howl became a gentle lullaby, calming the lamb's troubled heart. Finally, through the trees, a warm light flickered. The lamb's ears perked up, and it recognized the familiar scent of its flock. Hope surged within it as it quickened its pace. Willow watched as the lamb emerged from the trees and into a clearing. There, bathed in the warm glow of a bonfire, was its flock, huddled together for safety. With a joyful bleat, the lamb ran towards its mother, who rushed forward to meet it. Mother and child embraced, a heartwarming reunion under the watchful eyes of the flock. The mother sheep turned to Willow, her eyes filled with gratitude. She nudged him gently, a silent thank you for guiding her lost lamb home. Willow felt a warmth spread through his chest. It wasn't the loud, powerful howl of a protector, but the gentle song of a friend. Willow realized that his unique voice had a power of its own. It was a power of comfort, connection, and kindness. From that day on, Willow embraced his gentle howl. He no longer tried to imitate the loud voices of the other wolves. He understood that his strength lay in his kindness. The other animals of the forest, once wary of the wolves, began to approach Willow. They were drawn to his gentle nature and the soothing sound of his voice. He became a guide for lost travelers, a comforter for the lonely, and a friend to all who needed him. His gentle howl echoed through the forest, not as a roar of dominance, but as a song of peace. The other wolves, initially confused by Willow's gentleness, began to understand the value of his unique gift. They saw how his kindness brought harmony to the forest. They learned that strength wasn't always about loudness or power, but about compassion and understanding, Willow taught them that the softest voice could be the most powerful. And so, the forest flourished under the gentle guidance of Willow's song. He proved that being different wasn't a weakness, but a gift. His gentle howl had transformed the world around him. His flower crown, once a symbol of his perceived weakness, now shone brightly, a beacon of hope for all who felt different. He was Willow, the wolf cub with the gentle song, and he was loved by all. And every night, as the moon bathed the forest in silver light, Willow would sing his gentle song, a lullaby of kindness and acceptance for the whole world to hear. So remember, like Willow, your unique voice has the power to change the world. Use it to bring comfort, kindness, and connection to everyone you meet. Never underestimate the strength in gentleness, for even the smallest voice can create the biggest change. Be like Willow, and let your gentle song be heard. For in a world that often shouts, a gentle whisper of kindness can be the most powerful sound of all.